So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, a bit of a showcase as we have a look at the MLS that we've created over at PES Universe. The boys have been absolutely working the socks off and have got this out for you guys. Version 5 now available for gold and silver members right now over at PESUniverse.com. So we've got the MLS, as you can see, which is what we're going to be primarily focusing on today. I'm going to put a match out for you guys to watch, and hopefully, you know, it's exciting. We'll stick it on Legend, and we'll try out that DT file once again. So as you can see, you've got all the teams in here. Atlanta, who are currently, I think, won it last year. I don't know. I don't really keep up with a lot of MLS stuff, but I'm sure there are plenty of people that do. And then obviously Columbus, DC, all these teams have the players that most of them have been created. I mean, created from the ground up. So no, the official faces aren't going to be there, but we've done whatever we can to make them look as authentic as possible. And our face creators are very, very good at what they do. Obviously, the kits are all there looking fantastic. The stadium names, you've got the rival teams, team logos, managers, banners. Okay, it's all in there. We've also got the USL 17 teams worth. I believe it's in here. Now, obviously, you're going to have to change it accordingly, go into the settings. I haven't done that, but I've imported them in there. So, 17 teams to choose from. Likewise, you've got the players that are created, the team names, stadiums, rivalry matches, and teams, kits, team logos, managers, and banners as well. And obviously, the correct base colors. So it's a chance for you guys to check it out. The MLS, as well as many, many other goodies that we've done. There's the Saudi League. There's just a ton of stuff that we just keep adding over at PES Universe. We try and keep the content going for as long as possible. So, let's do it. We're going to play some MLS action. I'm feeling a little bit of LA Galaxy, because obviously Ibrahimovic is there. We've got Giovanni as well. Against DC United. That's right, Wayne Rooney. Why not play against him? So we're going to go for that for today's matchup. So yeah, we obviously said we've got the proper names, won't have the official stadiums. I'm playing on the PC version, so I'm going to have still the broadcast camera and a sort of a Fox Sports scoreboard. But if you're playing on PlayStation 4, obviously you're not going to have that luxury. But yeah, so the StubHub Center is the official name for them. Obviously we've got the kits, so first kit, second kits, they're all fully high quality, 2048 I believe these are. The USL ones will be 1024 though. Obviously there's only a certain amount of kits you can put on consoles. On PC though, it is unlimited pretty much. You can put as many high quality kits as you would like. So we're going to play on Legend, 12-minute match. I don't know if we're worried about these. I'll probably keep these off. Maybe do penalties if it's a draw. Condition we'll keep normal. And we'll use the Adidas Cruzaba. We don't have the official ball. I couldn't find any official scoreboards or balls for the MLS around. I looked for a while, but I just couldn't find any. So anyway, there we go. Check it out. Head over to PESUniverse.com if you're a gold or silver member. Download now. It should be coming out free as well at some point for other people to download those leagues if you would like. Anyway, hope you guys do enjoy it. Smash the like button. And let's check out a bit of LA Galaxy versus DC United. So here we go. There it is, the Fox Soccer Sports sort of ESPN scoreboard. It's a pretty generic one, so I thought it would go quite well for today's matchup. Now, obviously, you know Zlatan Ibrahimovic on LA Galaxy. He's actually looking pretty good. I think he's in the game, actually, but he's kind of one of these players that you can create pretty well. And obviously, Wayne Rooney's face is actually in the game, so he looks the part himself. So this is what we're going for. LA Galaxy, sort of a 4-3-2-1, 4-5-1 formation. And yeah, we'll try and get it to the big man as much as possible. We're going to try and use the flanks as well, because I think that's a good idea when you have the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic up top. There's Wayne Rooney, the only face that's not created except for Hamid in goal, up there with Acosta. So away we go, attacking from left to right, of course, is LA Galaxy. And we'll see how we get on here playing on Legend. This is another DT file that's been sped up ever so slightly without me having to go in there and change it, because the last DT file I actually had to speed up myself. This is back to default, so it is a little bit quicker. It has sort of some of those mic attributes if you guys have played with that DT file. Anyway, here is a chance for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We know he's got a decent effort on him. And you can see him there, definitely looking the part. If you saw him, you'd think that was Zlatan. Nice little bit of move there, bit of movement. Fed up the line. Zlatan's got no pace anymore, but he still has a ferocious strike. A chance for the corner. How's the delivery? It's close to the keeper. Giovanni gets it back onto the edge of the box. Oh, that could have been a feisty effort. Took a big deflection. Hamid collected. Birnbaum will swing it round the other way. I think the big surprise in the MLS was Nani, if you are following it, going to Orlando City. And I don't live too far away from the stadium itself, so maybe one day we'll get a chance to get over there and see Nani in action. It's going to go out for a DC United corner now. Chance for Marino to swing it in. It's a good delivery. Here is Zlatan. No support, but who says you need any when you've got the big Swede? Well, maybe you do, because he just lost possession. Giovanni. Steres, let's start again here and look to swing this round the other way. Not a great pass, though. It's very difficult, though, when you're playing like this kind of a matchup. You know, we're going from playing with Manchester United, who are a 4.5-star, 5-star team, to playing with, well, 2.5 and 3-star teams. Rooney's there! And he's not going to miss, is he? Not from that type of range. Does what he does best in that situation. Cool, calm, and collected. Nice football. Just got caught there. Wasn't marking tight enough. So, not a great start, is it? Going a goal down. But there's still plenty of time to spare. You know, we are, as I said, playing on Legend, which, you know, you really have to sort of try and work your way forward and not lose possession as much as you would as even on Superstar. It is more forgiving on Superstar, of course. Legend, there just isn't. There isn't any forgiveness. If you lose it, you could get punished. We're trying to eradicate that scripting business. And when I talk about scripting, I just mean the disadvantage you get on Legend, as in the CPU seem to be quicker, faster. It doesn't matter which team you are, it's always that way. Anyway, here's the chance now. Big Zlatan, if he can turn and maybe have a strike, we'll take the foul, ref, but he says, know what, we'll play on. Dink that one out wide. Good touch here. How's the delivery? Great ball in. And there's the volley, and oh dear, oh dear. Nice little touchback. Marino. Here is Wayne Rooney. Look at the movement from him. Very difficult to keep pace with him. I mean, he's not quick, Rooney, but it still doesn't mean he's not good on and off the ball. His movement is always been impeccable. Bingham. Steres. Well, let me know your favourite MLS side if you do watch it. I actually used to go to the same school as Graham Zusi on Sporting Kansas, or Kansing Sportus. Sporting Kansas, can't even say the word properly. Here we go, here's a chance. Ref. We will take the foul. Here we go, is this big Zlatan Ibrahimovic territory? The foul was committed. Just poking the backside of his foot there. Well, we've got a chance here with Zlatan. We try and get this up and down over the wall. Let's have a look. He has a go! And that was actually a different technique that I was using there. Let me have a look and show you guys what I did. If you have a look at this free kick, you can see when I was lining this up, Zlatan Ibrahimovic actually looking to bend this over the wall. But when he hits this, watch, it goes the other side. Now, the reason how that happened is I used the right bumper trigger to manipulate it beforehand. I actually saw a tutorial on Twitter by the Indominator who showed you how to do it. So, nice little tip there. I thought I'd just show you guys the players as well, in case you are interested. There is Bingham. Now, I'm not going to say I know all these players, because I don't. But these have all sort of been created, as you guys will know, because half of these, more than half, are not in the game itself. So we just go through them. Here's Romney. You can only do what you can do with the PES editor, of course. Hopefully one day Konami will step it up and give us a more diverse way of possibly scanning in pictures and photos and everything else. There's Ashley Cole. The old receding hairline nowadays. Some Jonathan Dos Santos. Alessandrini. That's a mouthful of a name. Giovanni. Good little player. Kamara. And of course, Ibrahimovic. It's pretty good. On the other side of the spectrum here with DC United, Hamid. A couple of centre-backs. Boom, boom. We got Fisher. For the dreadlocks, Mora. Marino. Canoes. Ariola. Assad. Acosta, who's fallen asleep there roughly. And finally, obviously, Wayne Rooney. And that's, yeah, that must be an updated face you've got from the PC version, definitely. That's not in-game. Another chance for the corner here. 5 minutes to spare. Can we pick out possibly Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Well, he missed it. There's a chance. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Leggett had a real chance to bury this, but the defending was good enough. Ibrahimovic there causing all the problems, and it's a defensive clearance, isn't it? Right scrapfest that was. Another chance to deliver this one in. High looping. Felcher will get there. They are just going to fizz this one back in. Ibrahimovic wanted that volley. Tried to dink it forward. Will it stay on? Oh dear, that was a bit of a mix-up. An unorthodox way of clearing it, but whatever works, works. Last minute of the half. Long ball forward, looking for Rooney. Well played. It's a poor pass. Another deflection. You can see the ball's just ricocheting all over the place. It's pretty random right now, which is good to see. Anyway, there's half-time. We're still trailing, and I think we've played better. Hopefully the second half will manage to pull one back. 45 minutes left. If it goes to a draw, we will have some penalty action, which I'm hoping one day Konami decide to redo the penalties, because they are pretty poor, aren't they? They're not the best. That's a free kick, no question. Late challenge. See, Wayne Rooney's had the most passes with 13. 9 out of 13 completed. We had more attempts in the first half. We just couldn't score. Here's Mora. Just trying to feed that behind the back line. Bingham swings it around the other way to find Ashley Cole. And lay that inside. Looks like we'll go the other way. Felcher. Alessandrini. Cracking name, isn't it? Nice little run, but I'm not quite sure about the pass. DC and I get a little bit fortunate. Comes Wayne Rooney. No pass. Starts again with Fisher. Good challenge by Kamara. See if we can get this moving now. That's poor. Marino. Now, unfortunately, no stadiums as well to download on the PC version. I was trying to see if anyone had made any MLS, but to no avail. I think it's mainly because, no, the MLS isn't in the game at all. Ibrahimovic wants it. I don't know what that was for a pass. Certainly, Zlatan would not be happy with a ball like that. Chance now for the away side. Starting again. Good bit of possession by them, although that is an absolute loose pass, isn't it? Tried to skip past that man. Ibrahimovic still looking to plough his way forward. And the referee does bring it back. It's a little bit argy-bargy. Apologies, left, right and centre. It doesn't matter. Oh, foul's been given for that one. I'm not sure why. Okay, so this is basically what you do if you wanted to... I'm going to use Zlatan again. But if you wanted to say smash it in this corner online, you hold, you line up how you want it, you hit LB, and then you can move back to where you're pretending you're going to shoot, and watch what happens. Bam! Oh, off the woodwork of all places. What an effort that was. Never actually knew about that tip, but it's pretty useful. Let's see how this strike is. Well, we're going to make a change. Let's bring on Boateng. This guy's apparently got insane pace. Kamara frustrated to come off. Half an hour to play. I think we've generally deserved a goal, but haven't scored. You know, playing on Legend here, just, you know, there is, I'll tell you what, it doesn't feel like there's a huge disadvantage. This is a newer DT file from the one I played with my Master League against Everton. But then again, you know, that was Everton as opposed to DC United. And they are leading and sitting back right now. Alessandrini with a chance. Get this out wide. Referee plays on. Ashley Cole. Well, Zlatan Ibrahimovic wants it, but he's gone back post. Picking up again. But you can see that AI is sitting back. They're playing with the blue condition right now. Obviously, that's going to invite a little bit of pressure on himself. Here is Zlatan. Ref! Big man goes down. There was a little bit of a meal in it, though, wasn't it? Good lord. Went down like a sack of spuds. Referee wasn't having any of it. Chance to play football, but that's being given away carelessly. Acosta. Riola. Marino. Nice bit of possession. But obviously we really have to close them down, trailing right now. We'll play Giovanni, keep the pressure on. We'll play Ibrahimovic this time. Then we lose out again. Canus, Acosta. Back towards it. Rooney in the middle if needed. There's a give and go. And unfortunately we're being caught here. Going to have to try and get back. Good defending. And we'll just start that again without taking too much of a gamble. I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't mind doing, and, you know, let me know what you think, is possibly playing a new Master League once we finish with Manchester United. With a lower team, put it on Legend like this, and so almost do a can you survive type season. How well can you do with one of the lowest teams in the division, you know, and try and survive. I don't know. I think that could be interesting. Try and grind out victories and different matches and just see how it goes. Oh, what a ball in! Offside! I think he was miles off, though, to be honest. No, he wasn't, was he? His arm was off. Ball over the top. Areola. Here comes Boateng. This is the guy with a lot of speed. This is the chance here. Ashley Cole says, I'm going to go it alone. Well, nice little roulette, but just didn't do it quick enough, did he? There's Rooney once more. Riola. Time is ticking away. This could be a 1-0. She won't be too happy about, because we've had chances. Ibrahimovic. Get it out wide. Back to the keeper. Could be risky. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite get there quick enough. Final 5 minutes. Back to the goalie again. I think Ibrahimovic at this point is completely done. But he's not a player you want to take off, because you never know. Boateng loses out. Rooney. Ball over the top to Wayne Rooney, but we should get there. This is it now. Final real chance. Keep the ball moving quickly. Looking for Boateng. We're playing quite narrow, which doesn't help. Oh, here's Zlatan. It's a good challenge, though, by Apare. I don't know how you say his name. It's one or the other, isn't it? Rooney loses out. This is more like it, though, isn't it? It's a scrap fest, which is what you're going to get. Zlatan now. He wants it. He's made the run. It's on the right foot. It took a deflection. Imagine if that had gone in. Would have been a beautiful goal, but there's the full-time whistle. Couldn't grind one back. Wayne Rooney's 13-minute goal. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just a bit of a showcase to show The MLS, available for gold and silver members over at PES Universe, as well as the USL. We've got 17 teams to choose from there. We've updated a lot of teams and players and kits, national teams as well. We've got classic teams with real players made. So there's so much content, and we'll keep it flowing. That's what we love to do all season. I know the game may get older, but it doesn't mean we can't keep putting the content out. The creators do such a good job. They really are phenomenal. The work they put in, the hours they spend is unreal. Just an insane amount. But yeah, we'll be back shortly with more Master League coverage. DC United were quite poor though, weren't they? Only 2 chances. We had 8. And yeah, 54 to 46% possession, but a totally different game to playing with the Premier League. It's slower. The players are just different. The stats, you can tell. More times you lose the ball. That's the way it is. Wayne Rooney, you're man of the match. We'll be back shortly. Until next time, take care.